no. Michael Anzabino.
Here.
Isaac Aquino.
Here.
Whoa, what was that? Isaac, what was that in the background? Someone yelled. Isaac?
What's up?
Huh? Isaac? Oh, yeah. Is your family's hanging out and about, Isaac, over there? Sounds like you're having fun. It sounds like you have a fun house. You have a fun house?
Not really.
What? Not really. Okay. Anyway, Ishi. Madison.
Here.
Sienna. Cosillo. Ivan.
Here.
Alex Garcia.
Here.
Irvin.
Here.
Samantha. Herbert. Ali.
Here.
Caitlin. Annika.
Here.
Eric Jones. Max Judd.
Here.
Viela.
Here.
Alexis Mendoza. Nora.
Here.
Strummer.
Here.
Virginia.
Here.
Going slow here. Clara.
Here.
Giselle.
Here.
Camilo.
Here.
Ariana. Kimberly. Emily.
Here.
Jade. Tran.
Here.
Malia.
Here.
And Seth.
Here.
Okay, here's who I've absent. Ishi Blanco, Caitlin Hilgenberg, Eric Jones, Alexis Mendoza, Ariana Silva, Kimberly Tapia, Ishi Blanco, Caitlin Hilgenberg, Eric Jones, Alexis Mendoza. Am I even here? Ariana Silva? Who's that? Ariana?
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha, Ariana. And Emily Tran.
Here.
Okay, one last time. Just so you know, this is who I have absent. Ishi, Caitlin, Eric, and Alexis. Ishi Blanco, Caitlin Hilgenberg, Eric Jones. Oh, who's that, Eric?
Yeah.
Where you been, man?
I had a doctor appointment yesterday.
You just got here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay, Ishi Blanco, Caitlin Hilgenberg, Alexis Mendoza. All right. 24. It says 24. So someone, I got someone off. Okay, anyway. All right, we're starting a new chapter today. Super exciting. I can tell. Camilo.
Yeah.
Hey, am I pronouncing your name right?
It's Camilo.
Camilo. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice that one. Okay, please correct me if I'm wrong, Camilo. Thanks for being patient with me. Camilo. All right. Okay, we're going to talk about, let's see, let's do a little presentation here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. We are going to talk about, here is today's lesson. Droop, 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 droop. Okay, today is Thursday because we're coming close to the end of the semester. You guys know that? I mean, the quarter we're at the end of the semester, we're going to have finals on, I think, like the 22nd, I believe. So this quarter's going by quick. You're going to be done, halfway done with this class. I'm not going to be able to see. I'm trying. Hey, you know, I'm not going to be seeing you guys ever. Just so you know, I think they decided to keep the school closed till this whole semester. So I will never see you guys, which is the freaking weirdest thing ever. I'll never, ever like see, this never happened in my entire teaching career. So I don't know. To me, it's sad. I wish I could see you guys, but I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I brought it up. It's just weird. It just dawned on me. It's like I'm never gonna. I see you. I mean, I see you guys, but I'm not gonna see you guys. When I see you guys, now you guys see me presenting. Is that weird? Do you guys ever think about that? Like this whole class will never be together. Never. Weird. This is the weirdest year ever. Sorry, am I being too animated? I don't know. You guys are just kind of looking at me like, whatever. What's the big deal? Isn't it weird? You guys are just like, this is weird. Look at all you guys. See, look. Isn't it like, Seth, is this weird or what? Is it weird? Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's weird, isn't it? Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Thank you. I think they decided not to do the hybrid until after this semester's over, Clara. I don't know. What does your dad say? He's kind of in touch too. Is that what you're?
I mean, he doesn't know for sure, but they're saying that they're gonna like maybe try it. I don't know.
I thought I saw an email. They're not going to try it till after January, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm spreading bad rumors. I don't know.
Hopefully
Let's see.
they will.
What's that?
Hopefully they will.
I don't know. It's just like, I mean, I like this two-dimensional interaction, right? It's two-dimensional. You're like flat. You guys are flat. I'm a flat teacher, right? Look at. I'm still flat, even if I get close like this, like see that? Ow! Oh, my eye. Ow, the laser from my computer just hit my eye. Ow! Oh, gee. Is it? I don't know. Oh, now it's not two-dimensional, it's one-dimensional. I have like no depth perception. Oh! Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, shoot. I'm recording this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to delete that. If Uriah's found out that I'm like going off on like some tangent, I don't know. Eric, am I putting you to sleep? It's okay if I am. Max, how are you doing? I can't see you. You doing okay?
Good.
All right. What do you do for first period, Max?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I didn't really do anything at first.
I mean, did you hang out with your teacher, or is it asynchronous teaching, or what?
He talked to us for like 30 minutes and then that was it.
Did you tell any funny jokes?
No.
I got a joke for you, Max. This is a funny one. So if they ask you, what'd you do for second period, you'll say, I heard the funniest joke. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's brown and sticky?
I don't know.
A stick! Okay, I'm stopping. Thanks, Max. Okay, here we go. So today we're going to talk about logarithms, 5.2. Page 262, 3 through 57, every other odd. Okay, so we're doing logarithms. Oh, wait, I'm not showing you my screen. Sorry, I thought I was showing you my screen. Here's my screen. Do you want to know what logarithms are? You've seen it. I'll show you what a logarithm is. Okay. Page 262, 3 through 57, every other odd. There's we're doing logarithms. So go ahead and write that on your assignment sheet. Write that on your assignment sheet. Go ahead and get your Google Classroom, or not your, whatever, your homework out. We'll just start going over those. But first we have to talk about what the heck is a logarithm? What is a logarithm? Okay. How do I describe it? I know the best way. You guys ready? Can I get out of the screen here? You guys write it all down? Okay. Here we go. Here's logarithm. Clink. You've seen it before. It is this button right here on your calculator. See that button? You got the log button. Make sure you have a calculator. You're going to need a calculator with a log button for this lesson. So you'll need one of these, at least one of these calculators. Maybe your graphing calculator would be great. But that's a logarithm right there. That's actually log base 10. What the heck are you talking about, Sensei? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm telling you right now. Here's logarithms, okay? A logarithm, well, let's see. How do I describe this? Let's do some Godzilla time, right? Don't write this down. But you can answer, you can participate. If I say 3x equals 27, how do we solve that? Let's go with, hang on, I just want to figure out. Giselle, how do you solve that? There you go, Giselle.
You could divide 27 by 3.
Yeah, you divide by 3. Dude. You don't have to write this down because I know you know how to do that. You get x equals 9, right? Now, I got another question for you. 4 raised to the x power equals 16. Okay, let's go with Clara. How do you solve that? It's Godzilla time. You guys don't need to write this down. What's that?
The x right there?
Yeah, what does x equal?
Well, you just do the square root of 16, right?
Well, that'll get you 4.
Oh.
Is x 4?
It's just squared.
Huh?
It's just 2 because it's squared.
Yeah. It's 2 because 4 to the second power is 2. Now, the way Clara solved that is she just kind of did it in her head. However, what if I went like this? Here's another one. Try this one, suckers. 4 to the x power equals 12. Right? What is the answer to that? Hang on. Okay. So how would you solve that? Let's see. Let me throw one of you, see if you can figure it out. How would you solve that? Ivan, how would you solve that?
Would we have to do the principle you're going to teach us today?
Yes, logarithms. Very good, Ivan. We're gonna do logarithms. Okay, so now write this down. Okay, Godzilla time is over. Logarithms are actually going to help us to solve this. We just have to be able to put it in log form. So let's go back with this one. Okay, let's pause for that one for a second. Let's not look at that one for a second. Let's go like this. 4x equals 16. That, let me write it up here. Write that down. That's called exponential form. Exponential form. Because it's an exponent. But we can put this in logarithm form. We'll call it log form for short. And that'll make it in a sense that we can solve for the log. Log form goes like this. Log b to the x equals y. Now, I didn't put that in log form yet, but let's look at our forms. B, we call that the base. See that? That's the base. What is the base here? Let's go with Camilo. Did I say it right? Camilo?
Yeah.
Said it better anyway. Okay, Camilo, what's the base here?
4.
Yes. So this is the base. Okay, so writing this in log form, it'll be log little 4. Now, it has to be like a little 4 that's down. You know, the exponent's a little number that's up. The base for log is a little number that's like kind of below the g. It has to be written that way. It's not big, right? It's not like this. Don't write it like this. Log 4. That is wrong, okay? It's log little 4. Make sure you write it like that. Okay, log. Now, that's the base. Now, we'll call this here is what it is. Well, let's call the y. Let's go to the y. That is the, in the log form, that is the exponent. Can you read that? That y is the exponent. Okay, so Madison, where's the exponent for this one?
16.
Here? Not really.
Yeah.
Try again. Is it the 4, the x, or the 16?
It's the x.
The x is the exponent. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So that is going to be there. Okay? And the x, we'll call it the equals. And so this is all equal to 16. And so 16 goes here. So with all that, exponential log exponential is 4x equals 16 log equals, and here's how you write it every single time. Write log on the left. You can do log on the right, but log on the left helps us do this. The base goes here, and let's put an equal sign. The 16 and the x, flink, they switch where it becomes x and 16. Now you can see how this is set up so that we can set it equal to x, right? So that's will help us to solve it. Now we could be able to solve it on our calculator, but the calculator, there's a special way to do it, which I'm not going to get to today. The main thing you have to know how to do is how to go from exponential form and how to go to log form, and vice versa, right? So if I did, let's go from log, let's have you guys do it. Let's go 3x equals 81. Okay, log form. I don't know why I wrote it twice. Log, base, little 3. Make sure that 3 is little. I will mark it wrong if it was not little, even though it's multiple choice. If it was regular class, I would. Then you take the x and the 81. Here, let's put an equal sign. And you, as long as log is on the left, log has to be on the left. Flink! You switch them around, and the 81 goes here, and the x goes there. Okay? Now you should be able to go from log form to exponential form too. In fact, let's start our homework, shall we? Why not? Why waste this time? Okay. They have us log form. Let's do the homework problem. It's every other odd. Let's start with 5. Okay, we don't write this in exponential form. Can you guys here? Look at I have it right here. So you guys can see, so you don't have to flip back and forth. In exercise 5 through 10, rewrite the equation in exponential form. This is log form. Remember, let me ask you this. Can you see that? It's zoomed in. Should I zoom it? Zoom. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get this here. Let me make sure I can point to it real good. Let's see. Let's see. Radiation. Oh, my finger. Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh, it burned. Oh. 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 Nora,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have a question for me?
No.
You don't want to ask if I'm okay?
Oh,
Are you
you're
okay, Sensei? See what's happening? This is what I don't like about this virtual learning. Our feelings are lost. I'm a person too, you know. I have feelings. Nora, are you still there?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay. See? I care. Nora, I'm still not done with you. Hey, Nora, what's the base in this thing here? Number 5.
Book 3.
Yes. So let's go ahead and write it out. Number 5. So we're doing number 5. Thank you, Nora. Log 3 to the 9 equals 2. Let me zoom it back out. Okay. So let's write it in exponential form. So we have the log's on the left, so we can do our little switcheroo thing. We have here our base equals 3 and put the 3 there. And then we go flink, switch it, 2 and 9. They switch too from log to exponential and from exponential to log. Does that make sense? What I mean by that is 3 to the second equal to 9. Yes, so we're good. Let's do number 9. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys to do it. Oh my gosh, it's a fraction. Log to the 1/2, little 1/2, 16 equals -4. I wonder if that's even true. Okay, go ahead. Let's see this. Yeah, I don't even know if that's true, but let's see if it does. Go ahead and write that in exponential form. That's number 9. I'm going to ask you what the answer is. Go. I'll give you 30 seconds to do it. I feel like I should play some music for this. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Let's go. Virginia, what'd you get? Let's put it in exponential form for me.
I'm not finished yet.
How far did you get? Oh wait. I'll tell a joke.
Okay.
What did the buffalo say? Everyone knows this one though. What did the buffalo say to his kid when he went off to college? Bye, son. That one's dumb. That one is good as it. You get it? Was it funny?
Yeah. Huh?
Was it funny? The bison?
Yeah.
Thank you. See my feelings. Thank you. All right, what'd you get?
Is it 1/2 to the power of -4 equals 16?
Very good. Is that true? 1/2 to the power of -4? Go like this. To be like that. What that means is really 2 to the positive 4 power. Does that equal 16? 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. So that is true. Okay, let's do see, no problem. You guys are getting these logarithm things. 9, 10, 11. We're on 13 now. Okay, so we're only doing one log form. So let's take this and put it in log form. 16 to the negative 1. Now remember, this flip thing only works if the log is on the left side. The log can be on the right, just put it back on the left if you want to, put an exponential form. 16 to the negative 1 equals 1 over 16, which is true. Let's put that in log form. Okay, so remember, log, just a hint, the base is 16, and we'll put the equals, and then these two you're going to switch. Flink, right? You're going to switch these two. Flink, right? Those two switch. Boom. Okay, so go ahead and what is log 16 equals what?
Well, will all our homework be like this for this 5.2? Just converting it or
No, it gets more complicated.
Oh.
All right. Let's go with Sienna. Hang on, Sienna. Wait, Sienna. Where are you, Sienna? How are you doing? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm willing to put up with the echo. Keep going. Okay, here we go. What do I got? What do I put here next to the 16? Sienna?
Oh, you were calling on me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get number 13.
I don't know.
Sienna. Sienna, don't take off I'm talking to you.
What happened?
What happened? Well, there's got a little cloudy, and because of that, I wasn't able to do in front of my board because it wasn't bright enough. Okay, now that I answered that question, Sienna, tell me what the answer to this is. I answered your question. Tell me my answer.
I know what I said. I don't know.
You didn't say that. You said what happened.
No, I said I don't know the first time you asked me.
Oh, that's right. You got me there. Sienna,
Yes.
remember we switched these. Flink, is that making no sense to you? Flink. I don't know how to say it because I'm not on my board. Bloop. The 1/16's on the right, the negative 1's on the left. So it's going to switch here.
So you
This
put
is
the
the left,
negative
this-
1, it goes equals negative 1?
Negative 1 goes here. What goes here then?
16?
16's right here.
I don't know.
Were you paying attention?
Well, kind of not really because my brother was talking to me.
Oh, should I talk to your brother? Does he need help? Should I talk to him?
No, he needed help with his English.
I can help him with that.
It's okay. I took care of it.
Oh. Strummer, help her out. Sienna, I'll get back to you, okay? So once your brother's not.
All right.
Okay. Strummer,
Yeah,
what goes here?
1/16.
Thank you so much. Sienna, you see that? These two switch. The negative 1 and the 1/16, they switch here, okay? Sienna, tell me you acknowledge that. Let me hear your echoey voice.
All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's do number 17. Evaluate the logarithms. Now we're going to have to answer these questions, okay? So we have here 17, and we have here log 381. What does that equal, right? Put it in exponential form. Okay? I'm going to have you put it in exponential form. And I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to do it while the game show music is playing. Ready? Go. I'm going to call on one of you, okay? Here we go. Let's do it. Go. Oh, no, wait. Oh, see, I can't do the... All right, it's coming. Here we go. Wait, did I lose my... Okay, here we go. I'm calling on one of you. The music's going up. All right, let's go. What is it equal to? What is it equal to? This music is distracting. Here we go. What is it equal to? Come on down. You're the next contestant of Math 3 Honors. What is it equal to? Log 381. Put it in exponential form.
Who do you want that to answer?
No, I can't hear you. I didn't call on you. Someone's talking to me. Don't talk to me right now. All right, time's up. All right, who had a question? I'm sorry, that was rude. No? Okay, I'm calling on one of you guys. I know you could see me. Ivan, did you have a question?
Well, I was just wondering who you're gonna, if you wanted anyone to answer or just gonna call someone.
I'm calling on someone. It's a game show. All right, next contestant is Isaac Aquino. What'd you get, Isaac?
I got 3 equals 81.
I guess the question is, what is it equal to? Do you put an exponential form? Let's put an X there. Isaac,
Hey, what?
do you put an exponential form?
Not really.
What'd you do this whole time?
I was just confused.
What about the game show music? Didn't put your competitive urges in?
Not really.
What? Isaac, I got a question for you. What's my base?
3.
Is your little brother, are you helping your little brother with English too?
No, I was on my phone for a little bit.
What's that?
I was on my phone.
Oh, I understand. Fantasy football?
No, I was just
Cool.
texting.
No. Who are you texting? Can I talk to him?
No.
Ah, okay, fine. Madison, what is it equal to?
Does it equal to 81?
Okay, what is x equal to? But we'll say 81 here and x is there. Is that what you're saying? So what does x have to be in order for it to equal 81 on the left side?
I put 4.
Yeah, x is 4. Very good. So we could say log 3 to the 81 equals 4. That's what I'm asking for. Is there another one we could do? Let's try another one. 21. 21 is harder. Let's do 18 though, because you guys really kind of messed up on that one. Let's try this again. Let's do an easier one first. You guys have this one? Log 7, 49. What does that equal? I'll put an x there. What is x equal to? I'm going to call on one of you, all right? Here we go. Let me get to my game show music here. The Price is Right. Here we go. When it's over, go. What is x equal to? Put an exponential form. Go. I'm calling on one of you. Put an exponential form. Game show. It's a game show. I'm going to call on you. Sensei, I can't concentrate. Yes, that's part of the game. Get off your phone. Isaac, Sienna, tell your brother you can't help him right now.
I'm not on my phone.
No, Isaac's on his phone. Your brother was You're helping your brother. You can't help him right now.
I'm not helping him anymore.
Very good. That's good. That's what I'm asking for. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Isaac, what'd you get?
Wait, I'm not done yet.
There we go. Need more time on The Price is Right. I'm looking at you guys. What is it? Hey! Isaac, what'd you get?
2.
Yes! Sienna,
Yeah.
help me put this in exponential form, please.
7x equals 49.
Yes! You guys are amazing. Okay, you can go help your brother now. Actually, don't. Well, unless he needs it. I get it if he does. Right? Log base, and then you switch the x and the 49. That's all you got to do. And then Isaac said x equals 2 because 7 to the 2 power is 49. Let's get on to bigger business. 17. Let's do 21. Then I'm going to move on. 21 is, can you guys see that? Let me get over here. Oh, can I be honest? You know why I'm acting like this? It's because I had Lucky Charms for breakfast, and the sugar is just making me hyper. I have to be honest. You know, the marshmallows, they get all the milk, get all sugary. It's just too much for me. Okay, log the base, and then these two switch, flink, right? So 1, 6, 2, 5 raised to the x. So this, because this is in the numerator, this has to be negative. So negative 3, 4 maybe. 5 to the third, 5 times 5 is 25. I think it's 5 to, I think it's negative 4. Right? So anyway, that's x equals negative 4. Is that too fast? Let's move on to other things. 21, 23, 25. You could do 25, 29. Oh, okay. Evaluate the logarithm using a calculator. Okay. So 29 ln to the 1/3. So all you have to do, 29. Oops. Okay. Let's put this over here. You just hit, this is, okay, this is a special log, okay? ln is called the natural log. And okay, a couple things before we talk about number 29 here. If you look in your calculator, there are 2 log buttons here, okay? There's this log, which just says log, and this log, which just says ln. Pay attention to this very carefully, okay? Log on the calculator, the one that has the log button, okay, that, it's kind of like, okay, Godzilla time real quick. Don't write this down. Okay. Square root of 16. You guys know when we take the square root, that equals 4, of course. But there's an invisible 2 there, right? When we do the square root, it's really the square root, because 4 times 4 multiplied itself twice is equal to 16. If I say, like, you know, x equals 7, we can also say 1x equals 7. We don't see the 1 there. Well, the log on the calculator, there's an invisible. Godzilla time is over. Write this down. The log button on the calculator, write this down, is really log base 10. Okay? There's so anytime, if I write if you just write log 100 equals 2, what you're really writing is log 10 to the 100 equals 2. That's what this means. If you don't have anything there, it means log base 10, which means 10 to equals 100. Okay, so the log without any base is log base 10, and that's the log on your calculator. The natural log, ln, is equal to log with a base of e. Okay? And e is a number. It's like, you know how pi is a number? Pi is 3.14. E is a number. It's just 2.71. Okay, that's what e is. Now, you don't need to know all that. For e's, we're not going to get too much into the e. But natural log is log base e. So this natural log, to do it in the calculator, sorry, can you see that now? Is just, I think you hit 1/3. You hit the ln. Can you guys see that? It's so dark here now. Let me turn on the light. But there's a glare now. But see this ln here? You hit ln and then do 1 divided by 3. Now some of you have to hit 1/3 first and then hit ln, but it's negative 1.099. Anyway, that's 29. '33, modeling mathematics. Skydivers use an instrument called an altimeter. Look at 33. We're in 33 now. Are there any questions on natural logs? Skydiver use an instrument called an altimeter. I think it's altimeter to track their altitude as they fall. The altimeter determines altitude by measuring air pressure. The altitude h in meters above sea level is related to the pressure P in pascals by the function shown in the diagram. What is the altitude above sea level when the air pressure is 57,000 pascals? What's the equation? It looks like they do it for us. Is that what they're doing here? H equals negative 8,000. H equals negative 8,005 natural log P over 1 of, what's that to? Sea level with the air pressure. So I guess you just plug in pressure there, and then you get your answer. Okay, that's simple enough. So let's put in P. So we have here 33. They give us the equation. I'm going to rewrite it for us. H equals negative 8,005 natural log P over 101,300. When P is the pressure, what altitude are they if they're at 57,000 pascals? Okay, well, H equals negative 8,005 natural log, and then we just go 57,000 over 101,300, and then do 57,000. Okay, so calculate out 57,000 divided by what?
You're still zoomed in. I can't see everything.
Are we trying to see my calculator?
No, just the other. Thank you.
Wait, you couldn't see? Oh, the whole thing? Is that better? Do you need a second to write it down?
Yeah, no, I'm
Sorry.
good.
Okay. Okay. So 57,000. So I'm going to do 57,000 divided by 101,300. 57,000 divided by 101. That's the pressure, right? How high are they? 300. And I'm going to divide that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go natural log. And then I'm going to do 57,000 divided by 101,300. Make sure you close the parentheses, then you hit equals, and it's negative 0.5705. So then I multiply that by negative 8,000. So I go negative 8,005 times negative 0.575. Okay, so I multiply that times negative 8,005, and I get, they are 4,603 feet. Is it feet or meters? Meters. So they're 4,603. Let me get, sorry, I know that's in the way. 63.16 meters is their altitude in the air. That seems pretty high, 4,000 feet. It's probably cold. All right, I'm moving on. Are there any questions? Wait, where's mine? Where's my other homework? Oh, 35. Let's see what else do I need to know. Okay, ooh. One last thing I'm teaching, then I'll let you go. How long have we been here? Okay, one last thing. I'm gonna let you get the rest on your own. Okay, something real quick. Okay, let's do some quick Godzilla time. Wait, zoom out. Man, I have hairy arms. Okay, here we go. Let's say, let's talk about inverse. Real quick, inverse. I'll try to make this quick, okay? Let's say I have y equals 3x plus 1, okay? And then I want to find the inverse of that. So I switch the x and the y. X equals 3y plus 1. Find the inverse graphically. Then I subtract 1, x minus 1 equals 3y divided by 3. And so my inverse is y equals x minus 1 over 3. Okay, so let's call this f of x equals 3x plus 1. And let's call this g of x, even though it's the inverse. I just want to write it like this because it's how the book describes it. X minus 1 over 3. Okay, so I have, this is f of x, and the inverse is g of x. Now remember what I said about if you plug an inverse into each other. If I take f of x and I plug in my g of x, what happens? Well, I take my f of x, which is 3x plus 1, 3x, I'm write it real big, plus 1, and this tells me to plug the g of x in there. Okay, so if I plug the g of x in there, is x minus 1 over 3. Okay, well, what happens? 3 cancels out, and then it becomes f of g of x equals, keep switching, x minus 1, and then I say plus 1. Well, guess what? The minus 1 and the plus 1 cancels out, and I end up with f g of x equals x. So whenever I plug an f, the inverse into an inverse, you end up with x. Okay, so now there's something called the inverse of logarithms. Okay, so after all that, I mean, I'm showing you something very complicated for something that's very simple. But number 35 asks this. Well, let's see, how do I do this? The inverse, let me talk about the inverse of logarithms though. The inverse of logarithms, let's say I have a logarithm f of x is b to the x. Okay? Well, the inverse of that, this is not Godzilla time is over. The inverse of f of x equals b of x, the inverse is log b to the x. Those are inverses. And if you don't believe me, I can work it out if you'd like. Does anyone want me to work it out? I can. Okay, if you do, I'll do it after class. But if I take this f and I plug in g of x of the inverse of that logarithm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the b and I'm going to plug in log b to the x. So if you notice the way it looks like, b raised to log b, you know what the answer is going to be? It's going to always be x. Okay? So the opposite is also true. If I take g, write this down, is raised to the f of x, well, that is equal to, right, log b, and then I'm going to plug in my f of x. Hang on, sorry, I know you can't see. Okay, I'm plugging in g to the f of x. So I take my g of x, log b, and I'm plugging my f of x in here, which is this, b of x, and that's going to equal x, because they're all going to cancel out. Now, the way that looks practically, let's look at number 35. Okay, so here's 35. So make sure you have this. This is what you need to know, is this right here. That's a log property. It's called the inverse log property. You raise b to the log b of x, it's x. You have log b to the b of x, then that is also x. Sensei, these letters confuse me. I know they confuse me too. So let's say I have 7. This is 35. Log 7 to the x. Okay. You see that? What does that equal? That's all we're asking. 7 raised to log 7 to the x. Someone in class, yell that out so I know you're paying attention. What does that equal to, do you think? Based on this function right here. Notice BB, 7, 7. What does it equal to? Giselle, what do you got? What do you think?
I haven't answered it yet.
No, wait, stop. What are you doing on your paper? You writing stuff down?
Yes.
There's nothing to solve. Are you with me, Giselle?
Yes.
Okay, so look here. Look at, see the base is b, right? And the exponent, the base is b. You with me, Giselle?
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is just x. The base is 7. The base is also 7. What do you think the answer here is?
X.
Yes, very good. That's all you have to know. That's it. Thank you, Giselle. It's the inverse, okay? 39 is the same. Just make sure you have this as your rule, okay? That's the main thing, as your rule. Okay, 39. See if you can get this. Is equal to log 3 raised to the 3 to the 2x power. Okay, so we are basically using this one right here. We're using this one now, okay? Log b raised to the bx, right? The base is 3. Okay, what's my answer going to be? You should have the answer right now. You don't, you either know it or you don't. Let's go with Emily. What is the answer?
X.
Try it. No, no. I hear you saying not quite. There's not an x up here.
The 2x.
Yes, 2x. Very good. Because you have the 2x as the exponent. The exponent is the answer. Let's see, 39. Okay, 43. So guys, just write the inverse of the function. And you want to write it in log form, right? You remember, you're going to solve for x. So 40, this is the last one I'll do, and I'll let you guys go. Last one I'm going to do. Okay, so writing the inverse. Y equals, I'm just going to do this real quick because I think it's pretty straightforward. Inverse, first step, what do? Switch the x and the y. X equals 0.3 to the y, right? And then we have to solve for y. Well, guess what? Let's move the exponent to the left. It has to be on the left in order for this to work, right? Now to put it in log form, my base is 0.3, so we say log 0.3. And because it's on the left, remember I switched the x and the y. X, y. And that's all you got to do. That's the inverse. Okay, you guys do the rest on your own. Are there any questions? No questions? Okay. If you have questions after class, you can stay. Otherwise, bye. I already Seth's already gone. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Remember, homework's due tomorrow. Get that in, right? Bye, Clara. Bye, Max. Bye, Camilo, Ishi,
Wait, are 40,
Aaliyah,
sorry,
Emily, Irvin. Yes, yes.
are 39 and 43 part of the homework? Because we're supposed to be doing every other odd.
What did I do wrong, Annika? Which one should they be?
Isn't it 30 or like 33, 37, 41?
Sure. Go ahead. You do those. I'm not. That's fine.
Okay,
If you do those instead of the other ones, I'm not.
Okay.
Just as long as you get the stuff done that you need to do. I'm sure I lost track of what I did. I apologize.
It's fine. I was just wondering.
No, no, it's okay. All right. No, no, it's a good question. All right. Any other questions?
I have a question. On 35, how did you get the inverse?
Oh, you want to know how I got the inverse? Okay. So basically, the inverse. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's how to write this out. Let's say, okay, let me get onto my presenting. Okay, we're gonna prove, so basically, Eric, I think you want me to prove what the inverses are. Strummer, is that okay if we do this? Or do you have a quick question, Strummer?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, Eric, we say log y b to the x, okay? So the way we find the inverse is you switch the x and the y, right? And so we say this is x equals log b to the y, right? And then we solve for y. Now the way we solve for y, and let me put this on the left side because it only works log b to the y equals x. Now that this is on the left side, I can write it in exponential form. My base is b, and then I switch my x and my y, and so it's y equals b to the x. So those are inverses. Notice that, oh, sorry, am I going too fast, Eric?
Yeah, how did you change it from just straight up log b and then y to b and x?
Well, first of all, I'm not doing, let me make sure I'm not doing 35. I put a b here instead of a 7. Is that what you're asking? I'm just doing this as an example.
No, and how did you go from the second to the third set?
How do I go from here to here?
No, the other one for like
Here?
Yeah, that one to the next one.
Oh, okay. I from this one to this one. I just find it easier to go from log form to exponential form if my log is on the left. I just switched them. I just flipped
No,
it.
the second one, the middle one to the last one on the bottom.
Oh, this one to this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. This is always my base. Okay, so I always write as a big B. Okay, got that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I just switch the X and the Y. That's all I do.
So then the log just goes away?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, the log is just a tool that we use. It's so they're equal to each other. It's that, hey, do I want to use the log tool? Then I bring the log in. Or do I want to use the exponential tool? They're the same. It's just one I'm using log and one I'm using exponent. They're just different forms of the same equation.
Okay.
It's not like I'm solving for anything like that. It's just a different form of the equation.
All right. I think I get it now.
Okay, and anytime we go back and forth, we just go if at the beginning problems, like whenever I said, hey, put log 3, 9 equals 2. This is log form. And I said, hey, put it in exponential form. It's just a different form. So this is the base, as long as the log is on the left. And then I switch the 9 and the 2. Now this is exponential form. Same equation. It's just this one I'm using log, this one I'm using exponent.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, do you want me to do 35 real quick, or is that just...
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Cool, man. Thanks for staying and asking. Strummer, what's your question?
Nothing. I'm just hanging by, making sure I got everything.
All right, homie. Okay. Cool, guys. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm okay.
All right, then.
Bye,
I'm going to
Cynthia.
sign off. All right. See you
All right.
later, Strummer.
Bye.
Bye, Eric.